Hello again. So today we're going to talk about Fenty. I'm so excited that this line launched and I'm so excited to get into it, and I got some things. So let's get started. Okay, so obviously she came out with a primer, as you may or may not know, maybe not obviously, and it's called Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. Some very cute packaging. It's in a frosted glass. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty nice. I'm excited. So let's try it out. I tested it in the store. There we go. And kind of got a lot on my hands. Oops. And it was so soft. And it felt like a moisturizer, and it wasn't going to be super tacky. And I have drier skin, so it seemed like it was going to be pretty nice. I still like to, I don't like to use like the super moisturizing primers because I still have pores and things that I want to kind of cover as much as possible. And I like to keep my foundation on. But this felt really good, and right now, it feels really good. I'm about that. Wow, I really like that. Now, I didn't get her foundation because I wanted to try her other things, and I already have some foundations I like, so I'll show you what we're gonna look at today. I got two highlights. I got Trophy Wife and Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. Most of the highlights come together. I think that Trophy Wife is the only one that is a single. I got her Matchstick Trios. I got two of them. I got light and medium. I was originally only going to get light, but then I really liked the color Trippin. And I thought how cool toned the contour was in the ones. And if you buy a single of one of these matchsticks, it's $25. But if you buy 3 of them together, it's $54. So I was like, well, I might as well save money and get more makeup. They're the same amount as a single and when they come in the set. So like it's the same amount per tube. So that's that. And then I got 2 of her like application products. I got the Fenty Beauty portable contour and concealer brush. And I got her makeup sponge, which is really cool because it has that flat edge on it. Here it is. I already pulled it out of the box because I wanted to get it damp before we got started. So it's like a beauty blender with some flat cuts on it. So since I didn't get foundation, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation and probably brows, and then I'll come right back and we'll get started with the products. So as you can see, this foundation is a little on the light side right now because, well, it's summer and I wasn't thinking, and I used my lighter shade, but I just used the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. And then I was gonna do my eyes, but I thought I could use one of the matchsticks as like maybe a primer or some eyeshadow, so I decided I would hold off and just do what we got right now. Okay, well, let's start with the under eye concealer. I'm going to try, first I should show you what they look like. I've pulled them out and put them back in the box probably like 10 times. So this is the 100 series. They're magnetic. It's real nice. And then this is the concealer in the 100 series. I'll pull out the 200 series as well. Also magnetic. You can put them all together. I think they must be on opposite magnets. There you go. But in the 200 series, this is the concealer. I'll go ahead and swatch both of these for you right from the stick. So it's the 100 and 200. Maybe I could get away with, okay, the 200 is called Bamboo, and the one from the 100 series is called Linen. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Linen because of how light my foundation is right now. So let's get started with that, and they roll up like this. So that's pretty nice. Just put a lot on there. So let's hope it blends. Maybe my foundation is just so light, it's not showing up very well. I'm going to put a little more on. I mean, you can see it's lighter in that area. It's just not super, like, brightening, I guess. Here, I'm going to hold up a mirror. Okay. That's there. I think that I probably wouldn't think I need it with a darker foundation, but I'm just gonna go ahead and continue concealing. I'm gonna do it seems pigmented, but not. It's really odd. There we go. It's buildable. Yeah, you can see the brightness now. There we go. Just takes maybe a couple layers, or is kind of customizable. That to come a little lower. I just want to get that, like, you know, on my dark circles. You can still see probably, I don't know if you can see in the camera, just like a little darkness right here. But it made the area lighter. It just didn't necessarily cover like the darkness. Okay, now I'll show you the contour sticks I have. I have Mocha and Amber. Amber's this cool tone. It comes with the 100 series, which is like the 3 matchsticks. Is 100 is the light. And then medium has Mocha. I'll swatch both of those for you. That looks pigmented. That's that. I normally don't like how cool toned the one is on me, but with this really light look I have going on, I might go ahead and try that. Let's just see how that blends. And I'm going to go ahead and try the contour brush, also magnetic. It looks like this. It's pretty pigmented. It's pigmented, that's for sure. Like, it's not just like a clear product. And it doesn't blend bad. Let's keep going. Let's do nose. You know, I'm liking this. The more I'm using it, the more I'm liking it. So, yeah, like you can definitely see that. As far as the brush, I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. I have other kind of dense enough brushes, but this is doing a decent job and it's pretty soft. I'm not hating this brush, and I did not think I was gonna like this, so that's great. I'm just doing each thing at a time, but I can do my... I like the contour stick even more than the highlight stick. The highlight stick, I think once you just keep adding them, they feel pretty buildable. It feels like you could do something really light and natural, and you could also build them up. Like, you could hopefully see the difference between my concealer, I guess, from the first time I put it on to the next and then last. And it seemed probably like I put on a lot, but I didn't think it was an astronomical amount. So I think that that's okay for her matchsticks. I didn't try the Kim Kardashian ones, so I can't compare it to that. But I could use these. As far as like contouring and highlighting, I think that even though it's not cream, the Kat Von D Shader Light palette is so good. I could use that forever. But these matchsticks are kind of fun and maybe more portable and just as quick of use, I think. So that's that. Now I'll get on to probably the more exciting part, which is the highlights above the concealer colors. So there's the 100 series is called Starstruck, and the 200 one is called Trippin. And I actually swatched Trippin on my mom, and I thought it looked so beautiful on her. I had to get it, and then I ended up getting the whole set because what I explained earlier in the video. So this is Starstruck and Trippin. I don't think that Trippin will look as good on me as it did on her, but I'm going to give it a little shot maybe. I think it kind of blends out to be not so dark. I'm going to try Trippin on this side. See how it goes. Also, yeah. Because I'm using all cream products and they're all the same like density, I think, I'm just going ahead and putting it right on there instead of putting it on a brush or something first. I'm going to see how this blends with the other side of her beauty sponge. Just using the back end of it. I don't love the sponge for this. I kind of feel like it's picking up the products I put on earlier. But I do think that this highlight is so beautiful. It could almost kind of be used as like a transition to blush. It's not necessarily super glowy once it blends out. I'm going to go ahead and use a brush for that and see how it turns out. So I went ahead and used some quick change on her brush, some Bare Minerals Quick Change Brush Cleaner. So it's like a little damp, but it's not too bad, and I got that contour color out. So I'm going to apply it again right there. I still kind of feel like it's pulling product off, but I really like the color. I found with other stick highlighters, I really like the color, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use it anyways. But it's hard to keep the product without kind of pushing away and pulling off some other product. This is a bit maybe dark for my skin tone. It's really turning into more of a blush though. I don't think it's really brightening it and making it pop as much as I want it to. I think that could be partially because of how light this foundation is. I don't know about that color on me with this particular, with everything that else is going on, but I love that color. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to put the other highlight stick I got over that, which is Starstruck. This might be a... yeah. Maybe that was a better choice. I knew the other one was a little dark. I just loved the color so much, I had to give it a shot. That's much more poppin'. So that's so like formal. That's so much more popping. It just lightens my face like a highlight or a luminizer should a little better. I think for someone who maybe wanted to try this without foundation and just like a quick glow, I think it might blend out pretty nice just directly onto the skin. When you're putting it on top of these other things though, it's kind of messing with that a little bit. Like just foundation, and again, I didn't use her foundation, so it could react differently. And like some concealer is a bit messed with. I feel like I've been beating on my cheeks, they're so red. But yeah. Favorite so far is the Stix is the contour stick. I really like that. I think it's really easy to use. I think that for someone maybe wanting to try it out, it's super easy to use. So totally for that. Then I like the concealer sticks. Buildable, which is nice. And then the highlight stick, you're already putting it on top of other things and it's just more cream and you're just kind of wiping on top of something else. So I think you have to be careful about dabbing instead of wiping so that you're not pulling off the product that's underneath. So last but not least, I have her highlights. So I have Trophy Wife, which is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'll swatch that for you. You know, I love it. I'm thinking it might be a little dark for me to use. I was already thinking that if I would have been using foundation that matches me a little better right now. But with what I have on, I think it'll definitely be too dark, but I might just try it out anyways. The other highlighter I got was the Killawatt highlighter duo of Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. This one is Fire Crystal and this one is Lightning Dust. This one has like a little more sparkle to it. Oh, wow, they're soft. I pressed way harder than I needed to into them. There they are. This one, wow, they're hard to see. It's because I'm so white. I'm going to swatch them in a new place for you. Right there and right there. So, we gotta figure out which one's which. Lightning Dust, Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Fire Crystal. I really want to try Trophy Wife, so maybe I'll try one on each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and try Trophy Wife on the this side. I'm going to use my, okay, it doesn't matter. Wow. That's gold. That is gold. I love gold, but I don't think it looks as good on me most of the time as silver does. And I put a lot on, so that's for sure. Wow, that glows. I don't think it looks as good on me as it would someone with a darker complexion. And for me, it's like, okay, you wanted to wear gold. What are you going to do with it, you know? So I love it. It's still brighter. It's still lighting up as a highlight. I'm going to use my finger to just get right under my brow bone since I don't have a little brush handy. Not necessarily the most flattering on me, but I think it's wearable. Okay, so I went in pretty heavy with that last time, so I'm going to try to go like a little lighter on this side. I do love to glow, but I wasn't ready for that. So I'm going in with Fire Crystal, which is that side. I still use quite a bit. We'll see. Wow. These are super pigmented. I think I'm going to go in with my finger right under there again. These are, they're just, you can see the color in those. They're definitely glowy. It's just really nice how pigmented they are. Buildable, but you don't have to put that much on. So compared to the Stix highlighters, I like these a lot better. And I don't think you would even need the stick for this to be so poppin'. So poppin'. So, yeah, I'm all about these. I think this is my favorite product from her line right now that I've tried. I really love the highlighters. I think the gold is workable. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm liking it. So they're so pigmented. So pigmented. Favorites. Then the contour sticks. Though, if you're wanting to try out her line, I think the Matchstick Trio is nice, and you kind of get one for free. So, the highlighter stick, which was my least favorite, you'd be getting for free if you were going to get a concealer and a contour anyways. The only thing about buying 3 is it's not the 3 of your choice. They come in sets. There's 4 different sets, like a 100, a 200, a 300, and a 400, you know, by like light to dark. So, you know, find what set works best for you. But I think that the contour stick is easy to use and convenient. And I think that these highlights are amazing. Wow. Look at that pigment, fam. Okay, well, that was pretty much everything of the new line. Blending was easy. There was pigment in everything. Just some of it, like the concealer and the highlight matchsticks, were a little bit, they're pigmented, but they're thin, I guess. You gotta build them up, which is fine. Okay, well, that's it for the line. I guess I said that twice, but you know. Let me know what products you like best or which ones you're gonna try. And subscribe and like before you leave. I forgot that I wanted to try these as like an eyeshadow base. So I'm going to go ahead and try Trippin since I loved that so much at the beginning and I didn't love it for a highlight. So I'm using a Bare Minerals concealer brush. I'm just going to, I guess I could have like, that was a little weird. I just want to kind of see what the color looks like. I'm not necessarily, like, this isn't going to tell us how much it, like, is going to prevent creasing and stuff, but, you know, just another little test with it. I think it's blending out nice. I think it's creating a pretty glowy look on my eye. I like that it's adding a pretty subtle color, and again, I think it's buildable. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that on both eyes. Bye for real this time.